Hi, Norminda. Thank you. This palette. Yeah, he's cute. He's a good rooster. You're a good boy, huh, Pellet? Thank you, Norminda. Thank you so much. We're doing good, Norminda. Thank you for asking. How are you? Hello, Danielle de los Santos. Hi, Bri. How are you, bud? They produce medium-sized eggs, Norminda. They produce medium-sized brown eggs. Yeah, the brown eggs, I like them a lot. Doing great. Hope all is well. A bit warm today. Up here in Minnesota, waiting for storms to roll later this evening. Oh yeah, it's not supposed to rain here today, but it's supposed to rain next week. Somebody called me up and said the roof had been. Somebody called me up and said the roof had been leaking. So I told them what to buy, and when they buy that stuff, I told them to call me and I'll go fix it for them. Thank you, Norminda. Thank you so much. Yeah, he's a good rooster. No, it's from the outside. The guy had somebody install a metal roof over a shingle roof, and they didn't put the flanges around the skylights properly, and that's where it's leaking from, is the skylights. Hi, ASMR. Hi, Lorianne. Pretty sure all you guys are connected already, but if you're not, there's the ranch so you guys can hit each other's channels up. Yeah, thank you. I subbed to this channel, the ASMR one already, I believe, too. Thank you, Norminda. Grandma likes my rooster. Happy Saturday, Lorianne. I went live yesterday morning with Cali chickens. Yeah, me and Cali chickens went live yesterday morning. We went live for like 2 hours too. I only wanted to go live for an hour, but we just sat there and we had fun. Yeah, me and Cali Chickens will probably do more live streams together, so don't worry. You guys could probably see other ones. Hi, Rhonda. Thank you. Yeah, 2 hours. It was pretty cool. I fed the chickens waffles from breakfast and they ate them. She fed her chickens cucumbers. Yeah, it was cool. We did a couple different things for the chickens, and then I showed my garden. My garden is doing pretty good. Those, that's all. Uh, those are all sunflowers. Those first two rows. There's two corns right there. That is a tomato. Those are corn in that row, and in that last row, there's three separate cucumber plants. So hopefully we'll see what happens. These sunflowers look like they're gonna do all right. I think we're gonna get sunflowers for sure and corn. And then there's already tomatoes. It's the cucumbers that are growing kind of slow. I'm a little worried about. Look, here comes Baby B. Hi, Baby B. What are you doing, bud? Hi, Baby B. Hi, Pam. Thank you for being here. Yeah, it's dry. We just got a little mini flood here the other day, but that's all watered. That was watered last night, believe it or not. I flooded that full last night. Come here. Come here, little guy. Don't be scared. Why are you being mean to the little guy? He didn't do nothing to you. Hi, Pepper. We need to fix your chicken jacket, huh, Pepper? Put it back on you. It's like 97 today. Thanks for the hearts. Yeah, this is the stuff I found lately in my yard. I found a socket. I found a key, a shell. This is not a coin. This is like a slug, like the thing that comes out, that pops out from right there whenever they put the thing there for the electricity. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. And then these are pennies. And then I was helping the neighbor mow his yard. I forgot to ask him. I was going to ask him if he'll let me go treasure hunting in his yard. But just the few minutes that I spent in his yard, I found that stuff in his yard. I found another shell. I found a drill bit and then a bunch of nails and screws. But I want to see if he'll let me treasure hunt in his yard, because he has a bunch of stuff in there too. And he really doesn't come to his backyard, so. I seen the jacket. I used recycled elastic from old pair of underwear of my son's, and it started fraying, and the fraying part wrapped around her wing, and I didn't want her to get injured, so I took it off her. So when I go to the store or Walmart, I'm gonna see if I can find me a little pack of just regular, fabric elastic that you buy in the fabric department, and then I'm gonna sew that on there, and I'll put it back on her. No, it's just digging around like this. Like, I'll get a stick like this, and I'll just go like this, and I'll look around. Like, over here, it's easier to do because there's a lot of rocks and stuff. Like, I was throwing water right here earlier, and I know there's screws right here because I seen them when I was throwing water. I just have to dig for them. But like, there's like a piece of tile. But like all this right here, this like I said, this is a trailer park. I don't know how many trailers have lived on this little piece of property, but you know, it's a lot of different stuff. Cool little rock. Thank you, Norminda. We appreciate it. Yeah, she did heal a lot while she was wearing it. Her feathers started going back. You can see she's like getting fluffy again. And her skin isn't just bare anymore. You just love crowing when I'm outside, huh? You know I'm here live streaming, so you just ham it all up, huh, bro? And you too, Pepper? Ever since I gave you that jacket, you think you're the star of the show, you want to come over here and say what's up? Pallet loves crowing. Yeah, Cheddar. He gets so mad when I touch his feet. Watch, he'll stomp his feet, watch. He don't like his feet being touched. Oh, Pallet. Get mad? I found a screw earlier. Right here. Got my little pile of stuff over here. Been piling up. What are you doing, baby? Right? Yeah, his little stomp. He's funny. I like chicken feet because it looks like dinosaur feet. If I was making a movie about a dinosaur and I wanted it to look real life, I would just use a chicken foot. I'd be like, this is a velociraptor foot as it scrounges through the yard digging for roots. Huh, baby bee? You guys like to see what I'm doing, huh? And you guys, what are you guys doing? You guys acting weird again? You, Pallet, acting weird? Look at the way Pallet just puts his head down. No, they don't. Come here, honey penny. Hi, Chad. Come on. It's okay. I'm not going to scare you. Come here. Come on. You can go with your buddies. Hi, Cali chickens. Babies. The little ones are usually right here. But they're not. There's the little tiny one. Yeah, I already painted a couple of chicken nails a couple times. They're digging through all that stuff I threw in there.
This looks funny, seeing that stuff just fly. What are you guys finding in there? Bumblebee, come here. I don't want to scare them, but I want to get closer and see what they're doing. Let's see, I think I can turn on light, right? Light? Light, yeah, there we go. There we go. Hi, stars. There's one of the littler ones. There's the three that's left. There they are right there. I'm gonna go back to the chat and read because I didn't see it. So Bree, hi Joyce. I'm not sure how old they are. I need to go back and see when I have pictures from them and look at the dates because I really haven't been paying attention to how old they are now. Let's see, but now you got me second guessing myself. Still floofy, we love to see them. Been watching Callie's long enough to see them change so much. Hi stars, I'm Melissa's mom from the live yesterday. Okay, well, hi. Joyce, the little floofies are still, oh yeah, they're still pretty fluffy. They're just making a mess in there, that's all they're doing. Pulling all that stuff out of there. I'm glad they're getting use out of it. Yeah, when I first built the coop for them, I made that for them to chill out in. And I didn't have anything to put on top of it, so if it rained, and I had this old, I think it's a water slide. I'm not sure exactly what it is. Somebody just gave it to me. Like, I get a lot of stuff, I don't even know what it is. Like, I think the colorful thing on top is a water slide. And it's supposed to have like a fan that airs it up, and then you hook a hose to it or something. I don't know. But that's what I use to cover the top so that if it rains, it doesn't get wet inside. But yeah, the little house I've always had. But I don't know if I told you guys, but I picked up a whole nother load. Well, I haven't picked it up yet. I still need to go pick it up. But I have a whole other load. And it might be even 2 loads because I haven't even seen it all yet. Of metal and wood for my chicken coop. So I pretty much have almost every last bit that I need to build my chicken coop. Hi, baby bee. What are you guys doing? You guys eating leaves? Look at all the leaves that I got you guys. You guys were eating them earlier. Yeah, I got the mower going today. I got that mower going today. I got that mower going today. I need to go get some gas. But I'll be able to pick up that stuff hopefully this week. The guy that I'm getting it from, I'm gonna work on his roof. I'm gonna fix some roof leaks for him in exchange for all that stuff. So when he gets the stuff to fix his roof, then I'm gonna go over there and fix his roof, and then that day I'll probably pick up that load of stuff. It might be 2 loads, but yeah, I was working hard. Well, this morning I put a fuel pump on 89 Chevy Suburban. I put a fuel pump on it this morning. But yeah, I fixed my lawnmower. What do you guys think about like me live streaming riding my lawnmower down the ditch bank or something? You guys probably couldn't hear me talk very much because the lawnmower will be making a lot of noise. But I was testing out my live streaming the other day, and it works pretty decent going around town and stuff. It works better than my other phone service, to where it's actually pretty good. I did a test stream. You know what? I should just post that test stream just so that you guys could see. But what do you guys think about me getting on my lawnmower and riding down the ditch live streaming? I'll take Baby Bee with me so that I have a chicken with me, because I know Baby Bee will want to go with me. Oh yeah, excellent trade. Yeah, it was an excellent trade. I get a lot of stuff like this air conditioner. I couldn't fix it. That motor was seized up. I tried everything to fix that motor and it wouldn't work. But I got this air conditioner in trade. But like I said, I couldn't ever get it. I couldn't get that motor fixed. And everything else is in good shape. I mean, it's not all rusty or anything. It's you know, it's still pretty solid. All this is still pretty solid, you know. It's not all trashed and rusted up. Just this right here is seized up. So I couldn't, I was hoping to get it fixed, to use it. And yeah, this motor is just, I don't know. I sprayed the heck out of it with the PB blaster and rust remover, and never messed with it after that because I could never get it unstuck. This is the bucket of stuff from the yard so far. I still got a bunch more, but this is most of the stuff I found in the yard. Hi Angie, how are you? I can't see the, I'm sorry guys that if I missed your guys' chats, it's because I'm in the sun and I can't read the chats. So I'm going to go back real quick. Watch, let me go in the shade. We'll go right here and watch Bumblebee for a minute. Okay, been working hard. Yeah, we answered that. The chicks pecked the mower. See, no, I got the mower like that. I got the mower last summer, and it's pretty much the same way I got it. The only thing I had to do to it was fix a cable, and the cable was discontinued. So I couldn't order a new one, so I had to make one for it so it could work. That I traded for that lawnmower too. I traded work for that lawnmower too. Actually, the guy that traded me that lawnmower is the same guy I'm working for to do his roof, and he's trading me for that truckload of stuff. He has a bunch of stuff. He has a rotor tiller that I want to see if he'll trade me for something, but he hasn't had enough work for me to tell him, hey, trade me that rotor tiller. Because I have a rotor tiller back here, but it needs a carburetor. What are you running for? What's scaring you? I have a rotor tiller right here, but it needs a carburetor. Carburetor for this, that'd be cool. But if I could get that one that guy had, I think he told me it ran when he put it down. I wet all this ground for the chickens. See, they're all dust bathing happy. I wet all this dirt down earlier. And then my grass that I planted coming up. Nah, I just have to buy the parts. The hardest part is locating the parts on eBay, like finding the correct parts. That's the hardest part about fixing that thing. But yeah, I dug up patches of grass from my backyard and I just buried them here and they're growing. It's green. You can see it's green there too. You can see the parts where it didn't grow, like right there, it just stayed yellow. It didn't grow at all. But like right there, there's a little green sprout. That's just all green. And then I buried more mounds of grass all over. So once it starts, this two first little mounds was just to check and see if it would pop up, and it did. So I threw a couple more mounds. But I broke my shovel trying to dig it, so now I need to get a shovel or a stick for my shovel, because I broke my shovel. Where did I put it? I thought I put it right here. I don't know what I did with it, but like this, I want to get a handle for this. This is my favorite little hoe that I have. I found this little stick that I screwed onto it just for now to make it work, but this is my favorite little tool in the yard. And then it's old as all heck, and then it's stamped somewhere. It says made in the USA, so that's like even cooler. I like made in the USA stuff. Hi, Pam. Yeah, I like made in the USA, old made in the USA stuff, you know, like this. Who knows how old this is? This could be from the 50s, it could be from the 40s. I don't know how old this is, but like I said, I like stuff like this. Well, I need to get, like, I have this little pickaxe. This is cool. It's a little small one. It's not a full size. You can see them in my hand. It's like a, I don't know what you'd call that, but hey, Cloud Kicker. It's okay, Cloud. Sometimes I do the same thing. I go on somebody's live stream and I'll just sit there and let it run and I won't say nothing because I'm too busy reading the chat or seeing what they have to say because it's something funny or something wild. Oh, I had so much fun last night everyone was laughing at me sleeping with Baby B. I had just, I don't know how long before that, I was on Everything Alyssa live, and they ended. So then I kind of was looking around, and I seen Cloud was on, and there was people on StreamYard, and one of them said, "Yo mama," and I'm like, "Is that Home Slice?" I was like, and I asked, I said, "Is that Home Slice right there?" And they said, "Yeah, that's her." And then he put up the link to join the live stream, and I'm like, well, heck, man, I'm just chilling. I'm gonna see what's going on. So me and Baby B laying in bed went live with them just to say hi and get on for a little while. I didn't know what you guys were doing. I guess you guys were doing karaoke. You know, next time you guys do that, I'm down to sing. I'm not a very good singer, but I'm down to sing and have fun like that. I like to do stuff like that. Yeah, I'll sing a song or something for sure. I wasn't sure exactly what was going on at first until after I was there for a minute. Nah, she's gonna be out in the coop pretty quick here. It's no reason. The only reason Baby B stays inside with me is because I want Baby B to stay inside with me, not because she has to. She'll be fine outside. She won't have any issues. Look at her over there with a butterfly. She's checking out the butterfly. Hi, baby bee. Hold on, I'm gonna go back and read chat for a second. Okay, baby bee, that spoiled brat. Yeah, it's like I said. The only reason baby bee stays inside because I let her stay inside. She could stay outside. She'd be fine outside, but she's my little baby. She gets to stay inside for a little bit. I need to uh, give her the chicken bed. Oh, totally get a hold of you. Cool. That's cool. We'll have to check out your channel, Cloud. Yeah, for sure. Check out Cloud Kicker's channel. Cloud. Uh, hey, Monique. Cloud Kicker. The channel is. It's not the one you're on now, huh? Not Cloud Kicker 2. It's just regular Cloud Kicker. The one that we're talking about, right? How are you doing, Monique? If you want to put your oh, okay, cool. I was gonna say if you want to put your link to that channel, I'll pin it, Cloud, if you want. Who was that with you last night, Cloud? That was with Home Slice. Was that Mommy Tess? Eat Easy here on his channel. Oh, okay. I'll check it out. Hi, Joyce. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you watching the chickens with us. Hi, Shy Hill Farm. How are you? How is Shy and the little chickens doing? She makes Pantera sound sweet. I'll have to check it out for sure. For sure. Yes, Shy Hill, we are having a wonderful day. We're just hanging out in the shade. We we wet the dirt earlier so that it wasn't mud for the chickens. You can still see it's a little bit real, like almost muddy right there. A little bit muddy right there, but the rest is just moist enough to where they can dig around in the dirt and cool off in this hot sun. It's not that hot today, but it is pretty warm. You can tell they're happy to be chilling in this fresh, cool, moistened soil. Oh yeah. Yeah, I like to wet it down before the chickens get here. Like when this area is not shaded yet, so that it could soak in a little bit before they get here. Right, yeah. They do run away. I like to spray this area and that area right over there in the daytime, because that area in the daytime is shaded, and then this area is in the sun, and then by the time this area dries up, it's good for them to come over here and dig around, and then I dig up the dirt myself, so it's not all hard. That's cool, Shy Hill. Yeah, the chickens, they get afraid of the water right away, but once I wet it down, they come back later, check it out. You hot Aussies chilling on that side of the fence today? I was like, where's Jackie? Jackie's inside. Jackie's laying her egg for the day. Oh, pallet? Yeah, pallet's cool. It's fun. I didn't have chickens until just last year around this time. Pallet and Jackie they turned a year old now in June. Pallet and Jackie will turn a year old now in June, and then the Australorps, those two guys, him and her, they'll turn, hi Clara, they'll turn a year in July. I got them in July. I grew up with chickens, Shy Hill. I just haven't had chickens in years, just because I did a lot of traveling for working. I wasn't I was based out of Wyoming, but I moved back to New Mexico, and then I kind of just stopped running around everywhere. If I happen to find another job that I was doing before, I might go back to doing it, but I'm not sure yet. If my YouTube takes off and I'm able to do good with my YouTube here in a while, I might not consider it anymore. I wish that moonbeam would show up today because I don't know if, I think it's a she, but she was interested in some of the rocks that I had been finding around my yard, and I found some cool ones today. So I've had this one, and I've had this one, this little piece of agate. This is like flint chert, I think it said online. Hi, Angie. Thank you. And then this is like a piece of like red agate with like red, maybe jasper or something. Another piece of agate. This is common in New Mexico, I guess. And then this is weird. This is like a little green with like little specks on it. And another little piece of agate. I want to see if I could cut these in half just to look. Because this one's like really see-through. If you look at it at an angle. And then this one just looked cool because it was red. The red was just weird. Here, Angie, I didn't even realize. Here, you. Let me help you. Here, Angie. There you go. Sometimes I don't pay attention. And then there's some screws and stuff that I found in the yard. I found a safety pin, screws. But yeah, that stuff. And then I got these cool lights. The other day my friend dropped them off. I'm just charging them up. The little solar lights. And they're blue or white. They're either blue or white. They're cool. So I put them here to charge. Yeah, screws everywhere. Everywhere. That's why we put this gravel here, this gray gravel, is because we kept on getting nails in our tires. And I had a magnet that I would run over all the time on the yard, and it just seemed like it wasn't picking anything up anymore. And then once I'd rake, I'd find more stuff. It seems like I find more stuff digging around on the ground than I do with a magnet. But like, there's some more. I just stack them places when I find them. No, Bumblebee and the little chicks stay in the house too at night. Her and the baby right there. Those two right there. And he stays in the house. And then the little tiny chicks at night, when they come to roost in the shed, I put them in the back because they like to hang out right here on this board that I put right here. They like to hang out right here, but the other chickens fight with them. So I put a towel back there and I put them back there. So they hang out back there for now. But like I said, look, there's an egg. One egg today. Well, I should have two because Jackie's inside laying an egg right now too. So I should have two today. But yeah, I try and keep them full bowls of fresh water. Full thing is full to there. They always throw dirt and everything in there, so I'm always emptying them out and cleaning them. But since it's hot, I've been trying to keep them full. I've been giving them more crumble. I still give them a little bit of pellets, and then before they go to bed, I'll give them a scoop of grain so that they have a little bit of energy. Look what I just found, guys. See, like, that's what I mean. Like, we just, how many times have I walked right here and I didn't see that? It's like a treasure hunt. Every time I'm on live stream, I find something. It's like a treasure hunt every single time. Like earlier, I found these. I just threw them right here because I just wanted to get them out of the way. But I found all those earlier. Put them over here. Yeah, it's a penny. So we'll put that right here with the rest of the pennies. I checked the years on all the other ones. I have all the years cleaned off. But I'll put it up here with the rest of these guys. So that's 4 cents. In the last week and a half. Get some water. It's so hot out here. See, I just wet the ground like this before the shade hits this side, and then the chickens have a nice cool area to hang out in. What's up, baby bee? Following me around? Want to see if we can find some more pennies? Yeah, this area right here is where I find a lot of stuff. Yeah, I need a metal detector for sure. Yeah, this area right here is where I find a lot of stuff. The chickens dig up a lot of stuff. There's a bottle cap. The chickens dig up a lot of stuff. I know that if I go like where the chickens were digging around, I'll find stuff. Like the chickens were digging around here today in this area. I don't see nothing. The chickens, they be eat. Hold on, let me go back and see what I missed. Okay, yeah, they've been eating a lot of random foods. Yeah, I feed them. Well, not only do I give them like stuff from the house that I know they'll eat, but the neighbors throw stuff out to them too. So you know they'll eat like taquitos and all kinds of weird stuff, beans. Okay. Yeah, you guys are my good luck charm. You need a metal detector. Yeah, I know. I found a little earring the other day. It was just like a bead earring. Like it looked like it was like almost like a handmade bead earring. And I found this little purse. I just hung it right here. Yeah, I found that. But yeah, it's just like all different stuff. Thirsty? Yeah, it's pretty warm today though. But like, this is the grass that I've been digging up and moving to that corner that I showed you guys. This grass, you can see where I was digging up. Right here I have parts dug up, but this is the grass that I put in the front. And I know if you water the heck out of this stuff, it just, like, you can see it right here, the way it's a long strip, and as it creeps along the ground right here, it'll just grow roots along that whole thing, and then just grass, grass, grass all along that whole thing. So you get a bunch of grass. So this is the kind of grass it'll be when it grows long. So if I watered this, it would spread out pretty good. I probably should water it so it could spread out, and then I could move some more next year. But like this real thick, healthy stuff, this is the patches that I've been. These are the patches I've been digging up. You can see right there. I've been digging this way, patches, digging all this way, moving it to the front so that it'll grow. Like all these areas where the chickens have dug up, these are the areas I like to look for stuff, because that's where I find stuff. Oh, that's a weird looking rock. We have to wet that one and see what it looks like. But yeah, I like looking at it. Like, see, like I've walked by this area so many times. All this stuff I pick up because I don't want the chickens to cut their feet. Oh, look at a nail. Another one. Yeah, so I'm surprised there's not more pennies right here, but we're gonna go look at this and see treasure hunting kinda. We've just found a penny, Kirby. We found this one just a minute ago. I found that one in the front yard. And that's that stuff. Oh, and then like I said, I was treasure hunting in the neighbor's yard. I found all that stuff earlier when I was helping him mow his weeds. I found all that stuff. Well, let's see what this looks like. No, my chickens haven't got hurt stepping on a nail or anything, but they can, and then like they get a thing called bumblefoot that is kind of hard to heal because it's on their feet and they're always digging around everywhere, and so that's kind of a preventative measure of picking all that stuff up for the chickens' feet. Okay, let's see what this guy looks like. Oh wow, look at that. That's like a bunch of different little rocks all smushed together into one, almost like concrete. Yeah, thank God it hasn't happened. Is right. Well, if anything happened to them, I probably wouldn't let them stay outside. Whatever chicken had their hurt foot would probably stay inside in the chicken bed, so they wouldn't have to worry about getting a infection. But that's pretty cool, huh? Yeah, it's because I wet it. But it looks like almost like a piece of concrete. Cause there's a bunch of different rocks in there. But yeah, baby B's gonna take a dirt bath. Is that what you're gonna do, bud? Yeah, like broke in half. Yeah. Weird. This is the truck I worked on this morning. Watch, you guys can see the end of it right there. See it over there, that silver one? That's the one I worked on this morning. I put a fuel pump on it. Hey, Stats. What's up, baby bee? Did you find anything in there? Thank you, Stats. Appreciate that. I'll pin that message for now. A metal detector, a little magnet that I could pick up off of them and clean it off. Yeah, I mowed over here a little bit because I wanted to look across the street over here the other day. After it rained, I wanted to come over here and see what there was. I found a couple of weird things. I found like a nail polish bottle. There's some cool rock. There's a big rock right there. But nothing real. Just nails and stuff. Most glass and stuff. Oh, there's that nail polish bottle that I seen. But I need to bring the rake over here and rake this and see. There's a nail right there. Another one right there. See, there's a lot right here. Right? Some of these spots you'll get and you'll find a lot. See, look at all that I just found in one. Just right here in this one little spot. If you get a stick. Dig through a little bit. Sometimes you can find them right below the ground. Find the nails and stuff. Nobody really drives right. I mean, if they make a big turn, they might turn out into here, but they're not supposed to. Well, look at another one. Another nail. Well, there are a lot of cool rocks and stuff around here. That one has a line across it. Who's here? Tanika. Hi, Tanika. Sprunky's here. Hey, Sprunky. Hello, governor. Sorry, guys. I missed a lot of chats. No, I never made the chicken carrier. Did you see Crazy Chicken Lady posted that same exact picture on her page on a post? Yeah, it was funny. I told her, I said, Cali Chicken sent me that same exact picture. It's saved in my phone. Tanika, hello. Chicken camera? Yeah, for sure. Kirby, Tanika, Cloud Kicker, Shy Hill. Thank you for being here, Shy. Tell Shy, and Katana and the rest of the chickies hello for me, please. That's a weird rock right there. I don't see no more nails. Oh, there's one right there. Sorry guys, I think I touched something. I'm still close enough to my house that I can still be connected. Guys, can you guys hear me? Let me get back to the house. Can you guys hear me now? I didn't realize no sound. Let me clean my screen off. Whoa, that's poor screen. Bad shape. Okay, good. Yeah, I didn't realize I muted it, guys. Sorry. So, everything looks okay. Yeah. So, look at these weird rocks we just found. I'm not sure what that is. There's this cool one. Has like a band, some type of band on it. This one also has a band. Dreamed of being in America, huh, Sprunky? That one has a band all the way on it too. It didn't look like it went all the way around it. And that was wild. Both those are in the same area. And then I don't know what's this one. Maybe that one I just accidentally grabbed it because that don't look like anything too special. So how are you doing, Sprunky? I haven't heard from J-Rick. I emailed him and he never emailed me back. We were supposed to go live together one morning, but I had gotten a call that morning and I couldn't go. Let's go back over here real quick. Let's see. If I lose you guys, we'll know. I'll see what happens. Does it look like we're good? Let me see how much. 2 bars. Okay, so look at all those nails we just found, guys. And they're still coming up out of the ground. This is like a nail dump right here. Somebody threw nails here long ago or something. Because these are all rotten. They're all... That's wild. Morning, huh? That is crazy, all these nails. I'm gonna have to bring a magnet. Look at that, just in a few minutes. Just in a few minutes of standing right here. Found all those. And there's all kinds of cool rocks out here too. Probably search stuff out here all day if I really wanted to. But it's hot out here. I can't believe all those nails that are right there. I'm gonna have to go back to the magnet, pull them out. Yeah, I found a shell. You want to see a shell, Sprunky? I found 2 shells. I found one in the neighbor's yard too. Like I said, I think it's because a ditch is right there. A ditch bank. So there's a shell right there. And then a shell right here. Maybe it's the other half of that shell? Oh no. 2 different sizes. But I also found like the nails and a drill bit. And that was just in the couple minutes that I just walked around when I was helping the neighbor mow his lawn. I know the magnet. I know. I need to find out what I do with my magnet, Sprunky. If not, I'll go buy another one. They're not that expensive. They have them at Harbor Freight. Yeah, I'll get another one. What's up, guys? Yeah, some kind of a clam, Sprunky, that shell's from. I don't know what kind of clam, but it's from some kind of a clam. Baby bee's still right there, look. Chillin', bud? Yeah, she's getting big. I have bad news for you, Sprunky. The little chick that you named Jack went missing, and he never came home. I never found him again. You look so funny. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm gonna end my live. It's so hot outside right now. It's gonna go. Oh, there must be a fire. That was a fire engine. Yeah, baby bee does look cute. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you all for joining me today and checking out the chickens and going treasure hunting and looking for pennies and all that fun stuff. Appreciate you all. Thank you so much for joining and subscribing and watching my content. Check out Cali Chickens, check out Cloud Kicker, check out ASMR. All these guys, all good people. Say bye, baby bee. Bye, everybody. Thanks, guys. We'll talk to you later. Check you on the next one.